Hello, and wanted to take this opportunity to give a really warm welcome to Emma as she finishes as a part-time regional minister and becomes full-time regional minister for South Wales Baptist Association. So Emma, welcome to you. It's great to have you on board full-time.
Thank you very much. Really exciting times.
Absolutely. And I thought, I know the story of how this has come about, and I think it's a great story. And I guess the story in one sense starts back in 2019 when you first applied to become a regional minister and you were offered a job full-time then. Is that right?
Yeah. So it all starts back in May 2019 when interviews were being launched. And to be quite honest, I didn't even apply to be a regional minister, not really. I had heard that they were looking for team ministry, and I was very passionate about CYF, still am, always will be. And so I really went to that interview trying to offer something a little bit outside the box. And I went to that interview and asked if maybe they would consider a 1 day a week position where I could focus on CYF, and it could be incorporated into a regional role, but almost as a 1 day a week opportunity. Following that interview, I was challenged as to would I not consider maybe going full time, and I was very adamant and said no. The reason being, I really was called to Richmond Road and still was called to Richmond Road, and so I went half-time with Richmond Road and took up the half-time position as regional minister.
Hayley announces that she's leaving and moving. At that moment, did you start thinking, oh, maybe I should go full-time?
No, I didn't. I was quite content in terms of being part-time regional minister and part-time at Richmond Road. And a couple of people challenged me and sort of said, aren't you going to go full-time now? To which I came out with the same answer as I'd come out with in 2019 and said, no, I'm still called to Richmond Road Baptist Church. And to some extent, that was still true, but somehow in answering in the same way, with the same words that I'd used in 2019, something within me didn't ring true. And so a process, a period, I suppose, of questioning, asking God what he wanted. And I did that partly by talking with people, a lot by praying, and eventually I went off walking. And I gave God two things really. One, which was, if this was as a hymn, by the time I finished my walk, I needed to be at peace that going full-time regionally was what he wanted for me. And secondly, I'm not sure if I was supposed to do this, but I did. Sort of said, if he really wanted me to finish at Richmond Road, then we needed to have a positive experience of a minister finishing. And we needed to have a positive experience of God was very much in control and God was at work. And in my mind's eye, if that could look like dedications, baptisms, new church members, then that would be amazing. But through the pandemic, I had a couple who had been talking about church membership. And I got in touch with them and sort of said, where are you at with all of this? And they said, we really do want to come into church membership. And I thought, this is God, which is great. Somebody who I'd been praying for came forward and said, actually, I would like to get baptized and come into membership. I know we talked about it a while ago, but I want to do that and I want to do it now. My sort of wish list, if you like, now had come into being. You know, it had been fulfilled. I'd had two people come into membership, one person who wanted to get baptized and come into membership, and it was great. And it just continued. So we had 4 people come into membership, a baby dedication, and then 5 people in the end got baptized and all came into membership.
Fantastic. Yeah, I love the way you tell that, and it's kind of, initially you would probably been just delighted that one person was being baptized, one couple come into membership, and there's a dedication, and suddenly God blesses far more than that.
Yeah, I mean, to say that I was ecstatic, and a number of people have sort of said you can't really leave in a better place than that.